Hello, wonderful teachers, and welcome to this Gradebook Overview for our newest upgrade to the ELC, which is 3.1, which we upgraded to in the summer of 2017. So as you can see, I am in a course, and that's where I'd like you to be, so that way you can follow along with me. And remember, this is just a quick overview to show you where everything is, and there will be more specific tutorials with information on how to grade and also how to set up your gradebook in general. But this way you have a good idea of where to find everything that you used to use in 2.8. So first off, you'll notice that grades is up at the very top of the menu, which makes it much easier to find than in 2.8. And all you have to do is click on it to access your full gradebook. Now, normally where you come first is the grader report. I was clicking around, so it came back to the last thing that I was on just a couple of minutes ago. But typically you'll find yourself in the grader report, and just like with 2.8, this has a full list of your students. As you see, I only have one right now. All of the assignments, all of the categories, so that way you can take a look at a full view of the gradebook, see all of the different assignments and things that belong in this, that are going on in this class. Now, there are some other handy places that you'll want to visit. Remember single view from before, which is an easy way to grade either an individual item or an individual student. You can still access it by clicking on either the pencil right here, which would do per student, or a pencil right next to an assignment, or you can click on single view here. You notice we don't have any of the drop-down boxes that we did before, which makes it a little bit easier. So from here I can select a grade item, so any of the assignments, quizzes, tests, everything that's in the gradebook is listed right here. Or I can click here to select users, which will bring me to my one student and lets me get to all of the things that are in the class, so I can easily do quick grading. Another place that is always handy is if you go under setup. All of these are under view. If you go under setup, you can do your gradebook setup. This is a familiar place that you used to go whenever you were setting things up in your gradebook. So this is where each of the categories are shown, as well as the assignments within the categories. This is always a great place to come if you're wanting to make sure that all of your assignments are inside of categories, because if they're not, they'll be hanging out like right over here or right here. So always a very handy view. You don't need to worry about most of these other ones. However, as you can see, export is right here. So when the time comes for us to export our grades at the end of each semester, you choose Excel spreadsheet right here, and then check the things that you want and click download. It's actually a little bit easier to access than last time with the other version. So anyways, that's a quick overview of your gradebook, and we'll have more tutorials on all the cool things that you can do inside of it. So if you have any questions, let me know, and have a wonderful day.